If we look all around the world, we see that Muslims are struggling. Be it they're persecuted, be it they have no shelter, they don't have food, they don't have comfort, they don't have money, they don't have everything. They're struggling all around the world. And I'm going to say to you today that the reason why this is happening is because they've not followed that. The Quran and my way. Follow them, you will never go astray. Now there'll be people here who say, well, that's a big claim. Yeah. We're struggling all around the world. Muslims are being persecuted in so many places. And you're saying it's just because we're not following the Quran and the Sunnah? I'll give you a practical example. In the Middle Ages, in Europe, when the Muslims were fighting the non-Muslims, the Muslim army, it was traveling from Istanbul to Vienna in Europe. And it stopped at a place called Belgrade. And when it stopped there was a non-Muslim at the top of a hill. And he was looking at the Muslims. And he thought to himself, you know what, wherever the Muslims go, they're successful. Wherever they go, the army defeats, whichever army comes in front of them, they defeat them. So he came up with a plan. What was the plan? The plan was, he gathered all of the beautiful women of the town together. He told them all to put nice clothes on. He told them all to put a bit of makeup on. And he gave them all a bucket. He gave all of the women a bucket. And he said to the women, the time for Salah is approaching. And when the Muslims pray, they perform ablution. They do the wuzu. In the middle of the town, there is a fountain. When the prayer time comes, all of the Muslims are going to go there. You go there with your buckets. Make it look like you're filling up water. But talk to the Muslims. Distract the Muslims. Make the Muslims come to your house. His plan was to split the army. That was his plan. The time for namaz approaches. The Muslims gather in the town, roll up the sleeves, start to perform the wuzu. Women are walking down the hill with the buckets in their hands. And in the book it says that one Muslim from the army made a sign, and I'm not even sure what sign he made, but he made a sign, and the whole of the army moved away from the fountain and put their backs to the women. Women can't talk to backs. Women can't talk to backs. So these women, what did they do now? They filled up the water and went back up the hill. The person at the top of the hill who had this plan, he was watching this. He saw all of this and he wrote a letter. What did he write? He wrote a letter and he gave it to the fastest horseman at the time and said, take it to the army that are on this route that they are about to face. And he wrote in this letter, run for your lives, for you will never defeat this army. Question, what did he see? F-16 bombers, Kalashnikovs, tanks, millions and millions of army personnel? No. He saw the haya of the Muslims. He saw the character of the Muslims. And he realized that this is their true strength. Afsos, that a non-Muslim realizes that that is our strength, but we don't realize it. He realized that that is our true strength, that a haya is our strength, that kirdar is our strength, that a character is our true strength. And what is character? The sunnah of the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Follow the Quran in my way and you will never go astray.